In this lesson, I want to take our player and place it into one of our maze scenes. Now, before I do that, you may have noticed that we've got two little warnings here. Nothing to worry about. We can actually deal with these if you want to. So click on and we can have a look at the warnings. The first one says that the argument delta is never used in the function physics process. So up here, this argument here, delta, we don't actually use it in this particular script. So we can get rid of that warning by putting an underscore in front of delta. The next one is to do this move and slide. Now move and slide will actually return a value. So what we can do in front of here, and we can just say that our velocity equals move and slide velocity times speed. That gets rid of that second warning. Now the next thing I want to do, if I go into my 2D view, we can see that our player is situated down here. Let me just close this output. So I want this player to be back at the origin in its scene. And to do that, over here on the inspector window, we can see we've got this position set at 308, 150. I can just reset that. And it pops it back at the origin here. I'm going to press Command S to save my scene and then go to level 1. And now I can bring that player into this scene. So first of all, click on level 1. Now I don't click on to add a node. What I click on is this little link here, this chain link to instance a child scene. So click on that and I want to instance the player scene, open, and we can see our player starts here, which is where I wanted it. And I can just move that player somewhere on my grid here. Now it is a little bit big, so I might just reduce this a bit. And to reduce it, I'm going to go back to my player scene, go to the transform, and in the scale, let's just reduce that to maybe 0.8 by 0.8. I'll Command S to save that scene again. And go back to my level 1 and you can see that that instance has been reduced in size. So no matter what I do in this player scene will impact every instance across every scene. And that's why we used a separate player scene. Now I can go ahead and play this level. I'll Command S to save it. And this time I'm going to click on this play button. And it will say, please confirm the following. No main scene has ever been defined. Select one. Well, yes, I want to define this as my main scene. So select current. It'll open my window and I can use my arrow keys to move around my maze.